switch it on. Hello everybody. I'm glad to see you here in Bad Godesberg, and first of all, I say thank you to our drummers, Sam Ryuko, and the leader is Peter Biegelmann, and I give the microphone to Peter to tell us something about the group.
Ja, guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren. Wir freuen uns über die Einladung und sind sehr gerne nach Bonn angereist. Ein paar Worte zu Taiko und zu unserer Gruppe. Taiko, die Kunst des japanischen Trommels, ist in Land der aufgehenden Sonne eine jahrhundertealte Tradition und hat seinen Ursprung im Shintoismus. In dieser Naturreligion der Japaner ist verankert, dass durch das rhythmische Schlagen der Trommeln die Götter positiv beeinflusst werden. Und auch in den buddhistischen Klöstern des Landes findet man die gewaltigen Trommeln, die bei den entsprechenden Anlässen von den Mönchen geschlagen werden. In den 70er Jahren erfuhr Taiko in Japan eine Renaissance. Ausgehend von der Gruppe Ondekosa wurden überlieferte religiöse Stücke mit modernen Bühnenelementen kombiniert und daraus entstand die heutige dynamische Form. Die Gruppe Senryoko, deren Name bedeutet Kraftquelle, habe ich im Sommer 2001 in Meschede gegründet. Seit 2002 treten wir bei Stadt- und Kulturfesten, bei Sportevents und im Rahmen von Konzerten auf. Wir haben in den vergangenen Jahren unser Programm ständig erweitert. Neben Taiko haben wir auch noch Chi Chuan, Jaido, das ist die Kunst des Schwertziehens, und Shaolin Kempo Kung Fu in unserem Programm. Weitere Infos über unsere Gruppe sehen Sie auf www.re-ryoki.de. Vielen Dank.
Well, this Taiko is a very old Shinto tradition, and it is celebrated in Buddhist cloisters and so on. And now we have a renaissance, and well, in former times the peons drummed for good harvest or for everything you want. And now, today, you drummed for good go games, for friendship and peace. Thank you very much. And together with Sen Ryuko came Frau Schlütermann from the Japanese-German Friendship Society Dortmund. And I give the microphone to her.
Ja, vielen Dank, meine Damen und Herren. Also erstmal bei den Organisatoren danke ich Ihnen für die Einladung und bei Senryoku, die uns hier empfohlen hat. Wir sind keine Go-Verein, also Organisation. Wir sind aus einem anderen Grunde heute hier, nämlich wir sammeln Spenden seit der Katastrophe, dreifachen Katastrophe in Japan letztes Jahr, und mit den Spendengeldern haben wir bereits zweimal über 100 Kinder aus Fukushima nach Okinawa eingeladen. Und die dritte Aktion findet am 23. Juli, jetzt also in 2 Tagen, statt. Und wir wollen unsere Aktion weiterführen, denn die Lage in Fukushima ist so ernst. Man hört leider in Deutschland nicht mehr sehr viel davon. Und heute Abend haben Sie eine Gelegenheit, Informationen darüber zu bekommen, nämlich eine kurze Präsentation über unser Projekt findet um 19:30 Uhr im kleinen Saal 2 statt. Außerdem haben wir einen Infostand, an dem können Sie alle Informationen über das Projekt bekommen. Und wir bitten Sie herzlichst, bitte spenden Sie für unser Projekt. Vielen Dank. Dankeschön.
This is a project for the children from Fukushima, and the Japanese-German association brings children from Japan, where the situation is very difficult until now, to Germany. Well, they bring them to Okinawa, I'm sorry. Well, and so they asked for a little help, and Ms. Schlütermann held a lecture and presents this situation and the program and the help for the children. Well, at 7:30 in the Saal 1, in the room, Saal 2, room 2. Thank you very much. And also we thank the city of Bad Godesberg for this very nice municipal hall, and well, thank you to the family Bayermann, that is a family who leads this town hall, and well, thank you to the Bayermann family. I also would say thank you to all the sponsors of this event. This is Yunzi. They sponsored all the equipment, that means boards and stones. Another very important sponsor is Omicron. They invited Yoon Yun-sun and made it possible that she came here and held some lectures. Next sponsor is Devo Team. They sponsored one side event. We have M&M Software, Itemis, PandaNet, and Brett und Stein Verlag as another sponsors, and there is, I read, Baduktopia. Thank you all of them for helping us to have this nice congress here in Bad Godesberg. Partners of the Congress are Hebs Acker Verlag, Steffi und Tobi from Hamburg, Orugo TV, Judith and Harry, you see them here. And Shidori. Are you here, Shidori? But she'll come soon to the empty triangle. Very nice. Well, and now, I thought by myself I'd tell you something about the history of the Go Congresses. And as you probably know, it started in 1957 in Cuxhaven. That was the first European Go Congress. And in the years before, in the 50s, people from Austria, from Germany, and from other countries met in their summer holiday somewhere in the mountains in Austria or Germany. And then it started, and one very important person at that time was Felix Dueball from Berlin. He took the prize in the first time, and later his son Fritz Dueball. And if you are interested in the history of the Go Congress, here you find very many very interesting documents about the history of the European Go Congresses. You may order it on the info desk if you want. And just one sentence I read from it. The situation was we had no literature in German. And there was Felix Dueball and another very important person, Bruno Rüger. And Bruno Rüger wrote the first readable Go book in German. And Felix de Boll wrote about this book, and he used a phrase from Karigawa, like a grandmother leads her little grandson by the hand, may this book help you through all misadventures in a simple way. And that was these two very old man and I say just, it is very good that we have a very long period of peace and go and everything may grow up, and I hope it goes further this way. Well, and what about the first Congress was held in Austria or Germany. Are there some players from Austria around here? Austria?
Yes.
There are some. Well, I would say, Victor, it's very nice to see you here. Well, and in the first time the Germans won the title, but in the last years the title went to Russia. Are there players from Russia among you? Russia? Yeah. Hi. Good years. Well, last year the Congress was in Bordeaux in France. Where are the French players? Well, and next year we go to Poland. Polish players, where are you? Welcome. And of course, all the other nations, you're warm welcome here in Bad Godesberg. Well, are there some Germans around you? Well now, I introduce the organizing team to you, that is Manja, Monika and Bernhard. Please come here to me. And the director of the main tournament, Argo. Thank you very much. Wait a moment for 3 photographs.
Smile! Kimchi!
Well, we have here the president of the European Go Federation, Martin Stiasny.
Yes, sir. All right. So first I have to check if anyone can hear me, if I'm speaking loud enough. It's okay? Louder? Better? Okay, now? Fine?
What?
Everyone can hear me? Okay, we start with a simple question. Who knows me? Please, hands up. Great, fine. So, as you see, I'm here on behalf of the European Go Federation. And yes, welcome to Germany, welcome to Bonn. European Go Federation is a overall body, but it doesn't work a lot for a Congress. The work is done by the German Federation in this case. So my first word is a big thank you to the German Go Federation. All in the yellow shirts, of course, you see, and a lot of more behind that we are here, and I'm very sure we will have a nice Congress. First of all, thanks to the German Federation. So next point to talking about the history of the Congress and of the future of the Congress. We just heard that next year's Congress will be in Poland. In 2014, it will be in Romania. In 2015, it will be in Czechia. And in 2016, it is not decided. But we have very interesting countries who want to run this Congress. For example, Turkey and Spain, where we never have been, and we're always talking, we want to have nice holidays there. So, to be correct, also Slovakia and Russia want to organize the Congress 2016. What I want to say is, it is becoming easier and easier every year for the EGF to find a country who wants to organize the Congress. You see, for 2016, 4 countries. And the meeting has not started. I don't know what will happen on Thursday evening. Maybe one more. So the second point is I want to talk is such a Congress is always connected with so-called very important persons for us. First of all, I know that we have about 20 professionals. So a number never ever seen at the European Congress, as far as I know. They are not all here, but if they are here, maybe they can stand up or shake with the hands. Some might be here. He will help us later on in this professional. I want to take the chance to tell you some words about another event in Europe. Although this is of course the most important one. But we will have World Mind Sports Games direct after the Congress in France, in Lille, and everyone who is here is also welcomed in Lille. There are many tournaments with international competitors. So, talking about VIPs and very important persons, I want to tell you or to announce that we will see the first World Amateur Go champion from 1979, Mr. Ni Weiping from China. He will arrive on the next weekend, so he's not here, but I hope you stay all the time here, then you can have the chance to see him and he might have a lesson. Anyway, he will be here, and by the way, it is the first time that he is in Germany. We are very proud to welcome him here in Germany. Talking about World Amateur World Championship, because he was the first winner in 1979, I am very happy to tell you that we have also for the first time the president of the International Go Federation at the European Congress. Has never ever happened, although the IGF exists since 1982. So now, 30 years later, for the first time, we have the president of the International Go Federation as our special guest, Mr. Matsura, who will later on talk to us. So I think you're now a bit involved in the story, what's going on, what's coming up. I wish you all nice games, a lot of enjoyment, a lot of meeting friends. By the way, the organizers have a very good connection up there. The last 2 weeks was raining all the time in Germany. Weather forecast is perfect for the future, so it's all arranged. Welcome and have nice days. Thank you.
Mr. Matsura, could you be so kind as to...
Guten Tag, everybody. I'm very happy to have this occasion to say a few words to express my thanks to many of you, to all of you first of all, and also in particular to the German Golf Federation, which has been sponsoring this event. So thank you very much, everybody. And I'm very happy to be the first president of International Golf Federation to be here attending European Golf Congress. And I would like to also indicate, I have another important title, that is, President of World Pair Golf Federation. So I'm here representing both international bodies, International Golf Federation and World Pair Golf Federation. I would like to add, I note with great pleasure that pair golf has become an integral part of European Golf Congress for many years, and I am very happy. Many pair golf players are participating in the pair golf tournament of the European Golf Congress. And I would like to also mention that since the Master Assembly referred to Mr. Felix Duval, who organized the first European Golf Congress back in 1957, he came to Japan. As you know, I'm from Japan. He came to Japan in 1930. Therefore, let me count now. Before the Second World War, after the First World War, he was invited to come to Japan to study golf. He was accompanied by his wife. He stayed in Japan for 1 year to learn golf. And I'm very happy he created the German Golf Federation. He also created the European Golf Congress afterwards. Today, I would like to mention that my compatriot, Mr. Shimizu Ujistanya, he has brought with himself very commemorative photo of Mr. Felix Duval together with his wife, taken back in 1930 in Japan, when he was in Japan. We presented the photo to we presented the photo of Mr. and Mrs. Felix Duval to Mr. Stasny a few minutes ago. So I'm very happy to mention that. And I would like to also mention that Mr. Stasny referred to the first World Amateur Golf Championship held in 1979. And we are organizing next year's World Amateur Golf Championship in Japan, and more precisely in Sendai, Japan, which is one of the cities in northern Japan very seriously affected tsunami. Not necessarily by the earthquake, but by the tsunami that was created by the Beijing earthquake. That will be held in August and September in 2013. I hope many of you will be able to come there. But I would like to also announce the traditional amateur pair golf championship will be held in Tokyo this year in early November. The World Pair Golf Championship, Amateur Championship, started in 1999, therefore 22 years ago. We are organizing this year's Pair Golf Amateur Championship in Tokyo, Japan in November. I hope again many of you will be able to come. Lastly, I would like to pay tribute to the drum performance. I would like to express my thanks. Dankeschön, all dramatists, for your very wonderful performance. I enjoyed immensely. Thank you very much, everybody.
Our next special guest is the mayor of Bad Godesberg, Ms. Schwolen-Flümann.
Ja, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen hier in Bad Godesberg. Ich bedanke mich, dass ich in diesem Jahr die Schirmherrschaft über Ihren Kongress übernehmen durfte.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I welcome you in the warmest way here in Bad Godesberg to the 56th European Go Congress, and I'm glad that this event with about 600 participants from more than 30 nations is the largest Go event in the world this year.
Ich habe sehr gerne die Schirmherrschaft über Ihren Kongress übernommen, auch wenn ich gestehen muss, dass für mich das Go-Spiel eine ganz neue und noch sehr unbekannte Welt ist. Interessant war für mich auch, dass Go in Bonn sehr beliebt ist. Sie finden also fast jeden Abend in Bonn und in der Region Go-Spielabende statt und im Februar treffen sich Go-Spieler traditionell bei uns zu einem großen Turnier. Neu war auch für mich, dass Bonn in der ersten Go-Bundesliga spielt.
Well, now I have a problem. I do not know the English meaning of Schirmherrschaft. Someone knows Schirmherrschaft in English? Mentor. Well, the Major is glad to be the mentor of our Congress, and even if she did not know really much about our game, she is surprised to discover this new world. And it was very interesting to hear that there is a Go Club in Bonn. And almost every week the Go players meet and have their evening meetings and one larger Go tournament here in Bonn. And some other new information was the participating of the Deutsche Bundesliga. That means that there's one team from Bonn in this league.
Bad Godesberg und die Stadthalle bieten einen hervorragenden Rahmen für ihre Veranstaltung wie den Europäischen Go-Kongress 2012. Hierfür stehen zum Beispiel die guten Verkehrsanbindungen, die gute Nähe zur Innenstadt mit ihren zahlreichen Geschäften und Cafés, aber auch die interessante und wechselvolle Geschichte unseres Stadtbezirks, seine Weltoffenheit und seine Internationalität. Die über 800 Jahre alte Godesburg, die kurfürstliche Redoute, das Villenviertel und die einzigartige Rheinpromenade prägen das Bild des Stadtbezirks.
Well, we found the perfect site for our Congress here, and we have everything close to us. The public transport, everything, nice coffee shops and everything here in Bad Godesberg. And you find sites of the history of 800 years here around. The Redoute and the castle and everything.
Bis zum Umzug von der Bundesregierung nach Berlin war Bad Godesberg der Diplomatenstadtteil Bonns. Heute gilt Bad Godesberg eben als attraktiver und familienfreundlicher Wohnstandort. Eine vielfältige Schullandschaft, auch mit internationalen Bildungsangeboten, ein breites Kulturangebot und die Einbettung in eine einzigartige Landschaft sind wichtige Standortfaktoren. Zudem ist unser Stadtbezirk heute ein moderner Gesundheitsstandort mit vielen Spezialkliniken. Ich würde mich sehr freuen, wenn Sie Ihren Aufenthalt hier dazu nutzen, auch unseren Stadtbezirk etwas näher kennenzulernen. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen guten und angenehmen, ereignisreichen Aufenthalt hier in Bad Godesberg und vor allem wünsche ich Ihrem Kongress einen guten Verlauf. Vielen Dank.
Well, even the government went to Berlin, but Godesberg and Bonn keep very attractive because you see it is green, it is nice, very nice landscape, very nice culture and everything around here. And we wish you a pleasant and very good Congress here in Bad Godesberg. Thank you very much. Well, and now our next special guest, the President of the German Go Federation, Micha.
Hello everybody and welcome to this Congress. We're very proud to have so many people here and we try our very best to make you have a very good time. Now, this was the part of me being president. Now I'm also an organizer. As you can see, I'm wearing a yellow shirt, as do most of the organizers. And I have to make some more formal announcements. As most of you know, we Germans like rules. And I try to make you familiar with some of the rules that we encourage you to obey in this building during the Congress. First rule, you can smoke anywhere you want, provided it's outside the building. So don't smoke inside, go to the small little yard or go outside the park, you can smoke there. Secondly, please do not bring your own food or drinks inside the buildings. There's a restaurant inside, they have restaurant prices, but next to the playing halls, we provide you with drinks and food for moderate prices, and I'd really like you to follow that because we have a very good relationship to the people here. So please get your water there, it's not so expensive, and you can get for €2, you can get a small snack there as well. If you want to order pizza or have something inside, have something brought to you from somewhere, you can have it anywhere in the park, no problem, but not inside the building, please. Thirdly, please do not remove the boards from the playing rooms. If you want to have a board, you can borrow it from the information desk. You have to pay a deposit, which will be returned to you. Don't use tournament boards. Now, I've been asked that we Germans forgot to publish one rule. I've been asked so many times. We're using Japanese rules here in this tournament, and you can find a summary on one of the information boards if you need more information on that. On the boards with very high numbers, we don't have digital clocks. In case you need Pyoyomi, it's a Canadian Pyoyomi, 10 stones in 5 minutes. If in doubt, ask the organizers. I think this is board 500 and higher or so don't worry about it. Okay. We invented a new rule for this Congress as well concerning professionals. We didn't do that because we want rules, because professionals encouraged us to do this. And I would like to show you this rule on a practical example. If you could please come up. You can see I have a yellow badge. Yellow means you can ask me questions about the Congress, about the environment. I may not be able to answer all the questions, but you can give it a try. All the guys with yellow badges are recipients of your questions. We have white badges, which is yours as participants. You're not supposed to answer questions. We have people with green and red badges, and these are the professionals. It doesn't mean that the green professionals are better or worse than the red professionals, but I will show you in a second what I mean by that. Here's a weak Q player.
Yeah, that's true. And I lost my third game in a row and I really hate it. And I don't know what to do now. I wrote some moves here. I think I made every, sorry Kevin, every move really good, but somehow I lost and I really don't know why. I don't know, who could I ask? I don't know.
Ask a professional.
Professional. Cool idea. Okay. But where can I find a professional? I don't know. Oh, he looks professional. He has a green badge or a red badge. But what does it mean, green badge? I learned it in the opening ceremony. If he has a green badge, I can go to him and ask him questions. That's cool. So I go to you. Mr. Shang, do you have time for me and comment my game, please?
Yes, of course I will.
Oh, great. So let's go for what or something else.
But please do not.
Today I won one game. I'm very happy. But I want to know if I did really everything correct. So now I know what to do. I go to a professional, and I know Mr. Shang already. So I go to him and ask him, he has a red badge. No, I don't ask him. No.
Okay. Because we do that because some professionals told us they feel uncomfortable to join a playing area because people keep on asking them and others are sitting somewhere and nobody comes asking them. So this is the way I'm on duty or I don't want to be disturbed at the moment. Please respect this. I've spoken about yellow badges. Some people also wear yellow shirts, which is more or less the same thing. If you have any questions about anything and you don't find a yellow shirt, you can go to the information desk, which is just next to the door. You must have passed it already. We put up notice boards where you can find all information on side events, on excursions, on sport activities. Please have a look, they'll be updated, and not all information in the bulletin that you received today is up to date, so we had to change some things already. Please get the latest news from the notice boards. In particular, if you want to register for excursions or side tournaments, you may have to do that in advance, so please do that. So, Martin Szczasny already told you that we are expecting Li Weiping. He will be a guest of the Yanhuan Cup, which will take place at the weekend. This is a Chinese cup for Chinese player, which usually took place in China or countries around China, like Thailand. For the first time, it's the 14th such congress. For the first time, it will take place in Europe. And I mentioned that because Li Weiping will come because of this cup here. And it's his 60th birthday coming up very soon in middle of August. And it seems to be a Chinese tradition that you can celebrate it a bit early. We want to celebrate his birthday next Sunday here. There will be some cake, so that's for information. On Monday he's supposed to give a lecture to you, so if you sing nicely, maybe the lecture becomes even better. This is just an announcement. So, we have other side events. We more or less got the whole Stadthalle, what we call it, this convention hall, for the whole 2 weeks, except for the restaurant, which will be run by the people running it, except for twice 2 hours. That is Sunday, 4 o'clock. It has a big tradition. You will have a concert here. So tomorrow, 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, you will hear German local traditional music. And 1 week after, you will hear another German local traditional music. First week from here, second week from the north. That means we cannot have our closing party at 6 o'clock here, and we cannot have not the closing party, the party on Sunday at 6 o'clock here. We have to postpone it to 6:30 after the concert, but of course you're invited to listen to the concert as well. So, and we have one more thing to tell you, because the biggest problem we experience at the moment, and you probably have experienced that, is the travel tickets. We promised you free travel tickets. We are stuck with technical difficulties. It's not our technique, it's technique from the travel company. And we have a little mess there with the tickets, as you may have experienced. And how to deal with this mess, we're going to show you in a second again. So suppose you are using the ticket that you received from us, and because it's not the way it should be, some conductor would not be happy with the ticket. We have 3 cases how to deal with it.
I'm the controller. Tickets. Tickets.
German style.
I have no time. What is this? A Go book. Oh. No, I don't want to know how to play Go. I want your ticket. Now. This is your ticket? Great. Okay, next. Ticket.
Case 1, you may find a nice controller. Case 2.
Tickets. Hello, tickets. Tickets. This is not your ticket. I need your ticket. You have a ticket. Can I trust you? Yeah, this is a ticket, but I don't know if you are this guy here, so I need your passport. Yeah, I didn't want to see it before, but now I want to see it. Okay, great. Ticket.
Another nice controller, you get away with it. Case number 3.
Tickets. Okay, passport. You have no passport. Look in your... I know you have a passport. Okay, but I see on this ticket there is no valid date. So that's a problem. So you have no ticket. Give me your ticket. Yeah, but I don't see a date on it.
Well, wait. I know how to solve this problem. Yeah? This is my registration card.
I don't care.
But on the back on the registration card is a telephone number of the information desk. And if you call it, they will approve that you are a part of the European Go Congress.
All right, then I will do this. And then we can solve the problem. All right?
So we hope you will experience one of these kind of controllers. It's not our fault that some of the tickets do not contain a date. It's the fault of their servers or their software. But it's weekend and there's no way to correct it on the weekend. We try to call them on Monday. In case you experience any difficulties with the controller in a tram or a bus, please call the information desk and we try to sort it out for you. That's the only thing I can offer at the moment. Okay, Andreas, so far from my side. If you have any further questions, come to the information board or ask me or any yellow shirt.
Well, next we welcome our professionals. Maybe you saw this list, it was in the internet, and there are professionals from Japan, from Korea, from China, and from Taiwan. And today there are 17 of them here, and we, Daniela and me, want to introduce them. And we start with the Japanese Mr. Hayashi Kozo. please come here.
We'll have a little bit for you. Please wait a moment for the photographers.
Su Yaguo, please come to us.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Well, I try it again.
Oh, well, yeah.
Mr. Mitani Tetsuya. Mr. Xiong Feng. Mr. Ohashi Hirofumi. Katalin Tarano. Mr. Katsuran Atsushi. Wang Jingyi. Shuyo Chihiro. And last but not least, from the Japanese, Li Ting. Well, our Korean professionals will arrive a little bit later. The only one arrived is Yoon Yoon-sun. Well, maybe she will come from China. Yang Ji. And Zhang Jizong. I'm from Taiwan. We have Zhang Wangyi, or called William. Well, thank you very much to be here, to be our teachers, and we hope for very good games and to learn something. Well, thank you very much. Well, this is one idea from Kali. Please check your bags. You could find some sweets inside, and if you